The year was 1978. The sun shone brightly on the sleepy village of Aylesbeare. Nestled in the heart of Devon, England, Aylesbeare was a place where time seemed to stand still. Rolling hills and lush green fields surrounded the quaint cottages. The air was thick with the sweet scent of honeysuckle. Life moved at a slower pace in Aylesbeare. It was a place where everyone knew their neighbours. Children played freely in the quiet lanes. The villagers felt safe, secure in their idyllic world. They believed their peaceful existence would last forever. They were wrong. The heart of the village was its people. Warm smiles and friendly greetings were commonplace. The local pub, with its low beams and crackling fireplace, was the heart of the community. It was a place for sharing stories, laughter and companionship. Summer evenings were filled with the gentle hum of conversation and the clinking of glasses. But on August 19th, 1978, a chilling silence descended upon Aylesbeare. The carefree laughter of children was replaced by a deafening quiet. The village held its breath, united in fear and disbelief. Their innocence was shattered. Their peace was gone. Genette Tate was a bright and bubbly 13-year-old. Her infectious laughter echoed through the lanes of Aylesbeare. She was a beloved daughter, sister and friend. Genette had a zest for life that was contagious. Her bright smile could light up a room. Genette loved to ride her bike, her long dark hair flying in the wind. She was a bright student, eager to learn and explore the world. She dreamed of becoming a journalist, her head filled with stories waiting to be told. She had a mischievous twinkle in her eye and a kind heart. Genette was the heart and soul of her family, the youngest of 3 children. Her parents, John and Sheila, adored their lively daughter. Life in Aylesbeare revolved around simple pleasures, and Genette embraced them all. She was a ray of sunshine in their quiet world. But on that fateful summer day, the sunshine disappeared from Genette's life, leaving behind a void that could never be filled. August 19th, 1978, dawned like any other summer day in Aylesbeare. The sun rose, casting a golden glow over the village. Birds sang cheerfully in the trees. Genette woke with her usual enthusiasm. She had a paper route, a responsibility she took seriously. Little did she know it would be her last. At 1:15 p.m, Genette set off on her blue Kalkhoff bicycle. She wore a white shirt and navy blue trousers. Her delivery bag was slung over her shoulder. She cycled down the lane, waving to her friend Tracy. That was the last time anyone saw Genette. When her newspapers were found scattered on the road, a chill ran down Tracy's spine. The carefree atmosphere of the afternoon evaporated. The silence was deafening. Something was terribly wrong. Panic spread through Aylesbeare like wildfire. The news of Genette's disappearance travelled from house to house. The village that had always felt safe was now gripped by fear. The community rallied together. They searched frantically for any sign of the missing girl. Every nook and cranny of the village was searched. Fields were combed, hedges were beaten, the river was dredged. Volunteers from neighbouring towns joined the search. Hope dwindled with each passing hour. The police launched a full-scale investigation. They interviewed villagers, piecing together the timeline of Genette's last known movements. Every lead led to a dead end. Genette had vanished without a trace. The mystery deepened. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. The investigation into Genette's disappearance continued. The police followed every lead, but Genette remained missing. The case attracted national attention. The idyllic image of Aylesbeare was shattered. One name emerged as a possible suspect: Robert Black. Black was a known pedophile and child murderer. He had been convicted of similar crimes. Black had been working in the area at the time of Genette's disappearance. Although there was circumstantial evidence, there was not enough to charge him. The shadow of Robert Black hung over the case, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. But without concrete proof, Genette's disappearance remained an agonizing mystery. Section 6, A Family Frozen in Time. The Tates' unending nightmare. For John and Sheila Tate, the pain of losing their daughter was unbearable. Their lives were torn apart. The happy memories of Genette's laughter were now tinged with sorrow. Their home, once filled with Genette's vibrant energy, felt empty and silent. The Tates never gave up hope of finding their daughter. They clung to the belief that one day they would know what happened to her. But as the years passed, the pain of not knowing never faded. they lived with the constant ache of unanswered questions. Genette's disappearance cast a long shadow over their lives. The Tates were frozen in time, forever haunted by the loss of their precious daughter. Their story is a stark reminder of the devastating impact of unsolved crimes on families. Section 7. A village haunted, Aylesbeare Remembers. The disappearance of Genette Tate left an indelible mark on Aylesbeare. The village that was once a symbol of peace and tranquility was forever changed. The carefree innocence of childhood was lost. Parents held their children a little closer. The villagers of Aylesbeare never forgot Genette. Her memory lived on in their hearts. They held annual memorials, keeping her spirit alive. They refused to let her be forgotten. The mystery of her disappearance continued to haunt them. It became a part of the fabric of the village, a constant reminder of the fragility of life. Section 8. A glimmer of hope in the darkness, the ongoing investigation. Despite the passage of time, the case of Genette Tate was never closed. The police remained committed to finding answers. Advances in DNA technology offered a glimmer of hope. In 2007, the Crown Prosecution Service announced that there was enough evidence to charge Robert Black with Genette's murder. However, Black died in prison in 2016 before he could be brought to trial. Although Black's death brought a sense of closure, it also meant that the Tates might never know for sure what happened to their daughter. The investigation continued, driven by the hope that one day the mystery of Genette's disappearance would be solved. Section 9. Genette's Legacy, a plea for answers. The unsolved disappearance of Genette Tate serves as a chilling reminder of the vulnerability of children. Her story continues to resonate with people around the world. It is a story of innocence lost, of a family forever broken, and of a community forever changed. Genette's legacy lives on in the hearts of those who knew and loved her. Her case remains a powerful symbol of the importance of seeking justice for victims of crime. It is a plea for answers, a call for anyone with information to come forward. The hope remains that one day, the truth about what happened to Genette Tate will be revealed. Until then, her memory lives on, a poignant reminder that even in the quietest corners of the world, darkness can lurk and innocence can be lost in an instant.